Good morning. Just trying out some more buttons. Good morning to you, Kerry Ann. Good morning. It's lovely to see you here. It's a interesting morning outside as far as the weather goes for a Sunday morning. Looking like it's going to be a cool day, but that's all right too. We have our seasons, don't we? And good morning, Keza. Beautiful sounds. Yes. There you go. It's not easy being multitasked, so I may not do that again. It's hard getting the mouse control happening at the same time as playing that, at the same time as other things, but that's all right. I'm trying it out. I can be very trying too. So good morning, lovely from Diane there. Thank you, so peaceful. It is. It's why I thought, well, it's one of the things as I'm learning a little more about eCam, using that and live streaming, the intro needs to have some music, and I do agree with that. It's what we're being taught, and I do believe that we do need to have some sort of music. So, Ruth, good morning to you. You'd appreciate a reading. You need to book in for that. These are the free general Lenormand cards. So they're a general card spread reading, so you need to be tapping in to your spiritual connections. So do ask them in and see what they might have for you as the messages as we move through the reading. Okay, so that's the way that I do these at the 8 o'clock every morning. So, and good morning, Nikki. So did I feel, tremor? No, I didn't even know. Rolled through your house at 7:21, a bit unnerving. Do you know, I didn't even take, no, and I've been awake, of course. I've been up since about 6. Oh, really? No, I didn't notice it. Oh, I'm going to have to take a bit more notice, hadn't I? Oh, no, not buttons here, Diane. There's going to be a lot more buttons coming up and different ways of doing things with the eCam. I've even got the eCam fam shirt on today because I want to do some practice and interviews and stuff. So, yes, some buttons. And my beautiful haircut. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I'm looking at it and thinking, well, it's just, the shorter is fine. It's taking a bit to get used to it, but it's not as easy. I can't put it up like I could before, which is sort of what I wanted, not to have to manage it, but I'm still a bit, it goes buffy-ish. It's fun. It's fun having different styles and cuts, isn't it, though? And Michaela, good morning to you. Oh, thank you. And Nikki, woman of many talents. What's that saying? Something or other and master and none. I just have fun. Look, life is about fun, being happy. It's not an absolute necessity, all of this stuff. It's just following what I find joy in. So, yes, and it's beautiful, beautiful sounds. So I think I brought them out because I did have a sound session yesterday. I do sound healings. So I took one and it was wonderful. So there you go. And I think that's probably why I thought to bring them out this morning. So you need to play my intro, Mr. Oh, yes, it was just a little bit of the flute playing. And it was the tremor. So it was a tremor. Oh, wow. No, and that's so... Nikki and Diane saying there was a tremor. 3.8. There you go. I'm going to have to take a bit more notice, aren't I? I didn't realise. Didn't feel it, not that I'm aware of. And happy Sunday to everyone from Michelle as well. So thank you. So the epicentre was at Mount Barker. Oh, might need to ask Leanne that one, whether they felt it. I dare say they would have. Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep on with the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So I'll press another button and we'll go over to the cards. Now, as you know, on our weekends, I do choose a different deck. Oh, hang on. There we go. And I have got the Blue Bird Lenormand deck out this time. And I had it yesterday too, I think, from memory. So that's there. We've got the little instruction book that comes with the deck. This is the back of the cards, and of course these are what you'll see when you open up the deck and shuffle and choose your cards, or the cards choose you, and that's what you'll be presented with. These ones in particular have a little verse, and it's interesting. So I am going to read all 4 and then do the explanation. So the first one that I laid down, I'll just put my Apple Pencil to the side. Yeah, that's right. So the first one I laid down was this one. So it's the mice. I always like the mice in the regular deck I use, the Ciro Marchetti one. The verses do bring a certain different meaning to them than what I tend to use, but they're all valid. What do you feel when you see mice? So the robber mice take your treasure inside the house, and they steal with pleasure. Hope's not forgone when this card is near. Once the mice are gone, you regain what is dear. So it's virtually saying they're only here for a short time and then they are gone. Then I think I went and laid down this one, which is the anchor card. And what we have with the anchor, the little verse that goes with that. I'm having a bit of difficulty focusing. There we go. The anchor's a sign of a stable event, basked in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor's some distance away from you, hope will fade and leave life askew. Now, because that one is, this anchor is, it's not in the grand tableau. That's where these verses will kick in because of the grand tableau being the full 36 card spread and their reference to further away and near to you. But this is near to us. So that's how I'll be interpreting that piece of the verse. And this was the, oh, hang on, that wasn't the next one. This was the next one, the child under the mice. So here we go with card 13. When a sweet, sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. And it is about the new journey. So there we go with the child. And this was the fourth card. The fox. So the fox is sly. Oh, whoops. Focus. This is the technology, isn't it? Let's go. The fox is sly. Friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances, the renard snaps. Evade deception and beware old traps. So here we go with the fox card. Now, let's see how we're going to actually interpret those as a reading, as the message that we're getting today. Because, I've got some more. Oh, there we go. Kim, you're mentioning that it's another windy, rainy day in your part of Sydney. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to rain here too. And a welcome to those who are on the Body Soul app too. I've just noticed the cards shifting there as I'm glancing at my iPad. I am going out to my YouTube channel, the Ros Boundy page on Facebook, the mytimetv.live page on Facebook. It's a card reading group that's a private group. You can ask to join if you like. That's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium card reading group, I think. And the Body Soul app. I do have some description there on how to download that in my page, I think. Is that the profile? Anyway, ask me and I'll send you a link or a description. We're here for the reading. I keep getting distracted, don't I? So here we go. I've got the, what one was it first that we had? It was this one. It was the mice. So with that one, it is yes, they can come in and be like little thieves, and they're usually in the dark corners and hiding away when they're doing that. It just depends. If it's quiet of the night and you're sleeping, they'll be out and about in, roaming around if you've got the little critters present. They're using what they need to continue onward with their survival. It's a natural thing for the mice. So if you see them, it's just that and for this, it's a warning for today. Remember, this is the reading for today. It is a warning for today to just be careful of things that might be going missing or little deceptions that are behind your back, hence the fox. But it's those, it's the little warning to be aware of what's going beyond what your visual is. So have a care for what is there. That you're wanting to keep carefully looked after and make sure that it's in those safe containers and things like that. Or that you've got your boundary set up for that is relationships, so that you're not having someone taking away your power, I suppose, by surreptitious means in the way that sometimes we can with our relationships. Yeah, and that usually is in the form of gossip and rumours and things like that. So don't listen to them. It's no good arguing about things that you don't have control over. Just allow, they'll have their little nibbles and then they'll go. So let it be. Of course, when it's something more substantial, that's where you would do something about that. But, sometimes, there is a saying around the fools and their money is imparted. No, there's another one that's to do, look, arguing with people that's making, it's no point arguing with a fool or something like that. I'm feeling that sort of an issue through the day to day. Just be in your own sense of awareness and have that open mind, open ears, all of your senses as to what's happening around you so that you can curtail anything before it gets too big. And this is where, for the start of our day, we really are settling with that anchor in our own strength, being able to maintain that stability throughout our day, maintaining our sense of surety of self, of being able to move forward in our day from that childlikeness that we're going to be able to experience in the playfulness and the joy and happiness through our day. It is a Sunday. It is, for a lot of us, a day of rest, play, family, joining together in worship if we have that level of faith that we follow a religious pathway. All of those things, it brings in that stability for our day and that playfulness and the joy, the adventures, the possibilities, because for children it is all about being new things to explore. And what we have being straight under the mice, it really is that investigating all those little nooks and crannies and corners and being surprised. Because when you see a mouse in front of you at times that's surprising you, what's your first reaction? It's a squeal. Whether it's fear, for me it's not, it's just surprise. And I'm not afraid of mice. It's just that it's that surprise. And I dare say with those who had that little, this epicenter of quake, tremor that's there, 3.8, that would have been a surprise to anyone that actually felt it. You go, oh, or whatever your response might be. For some, it's just that squeal of surprise. And isn't it wonderful? It's just those squeals of excitement and happiness as children, young ones, explore and find out new things. And it's the giggles and laughter. And what a joy today, having that as that central energy for our day today. Look for it, feel it, be it yourself. With the fox there then, like what we're having there is a bit more of an opening awareness too around, with the verse that's in this card, it is the deception and something that's happening with a friend. Now, how close that friend may be or not, standing what is your own beliefs and your own understandings. And if you feel that there is something that is a bit bigger than just, a misunderstanding, it needs to be dealt with. And I'll just bring that forward because I can't quite remember the verse itself. There was something about it. Someone may try to deceive you. So and I had to look up what renard is. It's just French for fox. It's a German origin of fox. That's what it's called, renard. Evade the deception and beware old traps. It's sometimes we don't learn from that first lesson we're meant to learn in how we've had someone treat us, or that manipulative, or the sense of they want something and we'll fall for it. It's really having your strength in standing your ground and not being caught out by it again, and just learning to say no. I'm not going to go there again. So sometimes just that simple. So I'm really feeling, how kids, young children especially, around that, you're starting to try to train them, because we all need a little level of training from when we're babies. It's teaching, it's training. It's not, it's just what is the preferred direction you would like them to do things, or something isn't quite acceptable. You say no, or you want them to do something, look, clean up your room, no. There's always that defiant no. Do learn to say no, though, in the right and appropriate way. Okay? That's how I'm feeling all of this energy. It really is that it's having that stable day of happiness, joy. I'm hearing the giggles. It really is having some fun. And anything else that might show up, having that awareness all the time, being open to hearing, seeing, and sensing that's not quite right, and being able to say no, but it's in a good way, so that you are then progressing and learning what you need to, as those lessons that we have in life for each and every one of us, isn't it, really? And we've got oh, that's a very lovely name, but I can't quite pronounce it. Mlajana, something like that. Oh, that sounds wonderful. It'd be wonderful to be able to hear that said. But anyway, there you go. Thank you for popping in. And Emily, you need to know your future around a current relationship. Look, tap into that energy with your spiritual guidance yourself. Have a look through these cards. Like, there is only 4 to see. Have the, whoopsie, sorry, thank you. Oh, thank you, Keza. You needed to go off to work or something, are you? Thank you. But Emily, do tap into, have a look. And this is the same thing for everyone. Now that, if you're wanting to go back over and watch the replay, just to get the gist of what those verses were meaning, or even my explanation, but have a look at the cards even now. Which does your eye go to first? What has the most powerful pull for you? Where are you drawn to? And really tap into that, your future of your current relationship. What are you actually feeling? Be led, connect, ask your spirit, ask your angels in whatever way, Emily, that you do connect with those who are your spiritual team. Everybody has a spiritual team, even if you're not aware of it. So pull that energy into you, feel it in your heart, and what is your gut feeling, and that intuitive sense is probably the right direction to go and understand. Okay, Emily? So thank you, Keza. Thank you, Kerry Ann. Lovely to have you all here. I will leave it there. Being a Sunday, it's a wonderful day to spend with in whatever you find joy in. And I keep forgetting to switch the screen around. There you go, another button to press. But it's a wonderful day to spend time with self or family, or going out and doing things that you actually enjoy to do. Regardless of the weather, there's always something that we can be in joy and happiness with. It's not a state we have to be in constantly all the time, because what we do need to experience in our life is the ups and downs, so that we can learn those contrasts, that we can feel into what we feel is the right way and right path and right learnings for us. So just take those steps forward and have fun doing it like a little child does. And all that anticipation, the excitement, the adventures ahead, because each and every step we take is a new experience. Thank you for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock. Who knows if I'll pop through in the day as an ad hoc anything, because I am playing around with eCam and might show up somewhere. So thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be, and namaste. Until next time. Thank you. Bye for now.